Hmm. Now, what the hell's going on here? I am Patrick, and this is Grant, and we're watching Super Rugby.
Super Rugby.
The Sunwolves versus the what?
The Waratahs.
Okay.
The Sunwolves versus the Waratahs in Super Rugby.
Yeah.
This is the Sky Blue team playing
the Japanese.
Playing a red team.
Why did you jump in the air like that?
I think you can do that. I think it's legal.
And he just kicked it out. Okay.
That's what's going on here. Well, that's enough of that.
Yeah, right. Anyways. Let's see. I don't know what to do. Oh, yes. There we go. Yes, we would, of course, like to convey our thank you to the 100+ subs and 24,000+ views. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
And so on and so forth. And
huzzah.
Huzzah, basically. Yep.
Yes, without you guys, it wouldn't. Whatever.
Then we'd have to do other
things for our amusement.
Okay, where is the thing? But thank you very much, everybody, for stuff. We will go on to the first topic. Let's check out the blue for a moment. What was it, March 2nd or 3rd? They're doing Star Wars night. Or is it May 4th? I think it's May 4th, or maybe it is May 2nd.
May 4th, more than likely.
Yeah,
because that's a big Star Wars day. May the 4th.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably right, but I keep wanting to say they're doing
it a few
days before.
That is an unconscionable Star Wars day, if I think that is the correct term.
But it's against the Northern Arizona, I believe. I believe it's the team that they do. It's far too big. Oh wait, yeah, that's probably right. Anyways, let's look at the thing. Let's see how the blue been doing lately. But Star Wars night against Northern Arizona, and that's the East, the Go-Go. I swear, the capital city Go-Go. Every time I see that. The Blue are in 3rd place, just like the Thunder, I believe. 25-14. Let's see, check it out. They're on a 5-game losing streak, though. That's not good. Decent team. At home, 11-7.
The Memphis Hustle.
And if I was still living in California, I'd have to be a Stockton King fan, because that would have been like 30 minutes away. So that would, if I was still in California, that'd be my favorite team. And Northern Arizona Suns, who 9-31, okay, just like the Phoenix Suns, they're both god fucking awful.
Man, that's yeah, the Northern Arizona Suns, 9-31. Get better, please.
Yeah, that's fucking horrible.
Get better. You can do this.
Well, you have the same thing going on with Phoenix, and there was some video on the internet not too long ago where they had like some sort of city hall meeting with the owner of the Suns about money they want for some sort of stadium hootenanny, and I guess some old lady had her turn to speak and berated him about how the team is awful and you haven't done anything for us and why should we give you this money, and it was a funny little video.
Was this in Flagstaff?
Probably that would be Northern Arizona. I'm not sure where they're from.
Yeah, Flagstaff is in Northern Arizona.
Most likely.
Wait, what? Agua Caliente Clippers?
Oh, yeah. The Agua Caliente Clippers. And the South Bay Lakers and the Texas Legends. The Memphis Hustle. Let's see what else we got. Santa Cruz. I used to go to Santa Cruz. That was cool. I'm happy they have some sort of team. And Stockton. The Wisconsin Herd is also terrible.
Man, they should be doing way better in this Gatorade League.
Who?
The Wisconsin Herd.
Oh, yeah.
How is it that, like, Real Salt Lake is awesome?
Uh-huh.
Or is, like, Real Salt Lake sucks, but then, like, Real Monarchs, they're usually pretty good. Never understood that.
Right.
Kentucky Fried Chicken paid me to wear this shirt.
See, the Delaware Blue Coats, that's kind of cool.
Handsomely. Windy City Bulls.
Yeah. Some suburb of Chicago, I forget where, but I think that's what it was.
I'm always surprised by which teams I see. Raptors 905.
Yeah, the area code, the Long Island Nets. Lakeland has a team. Lakeland has Florida Tropics. That's an indoor team, but I guess it's a League Two team. That or it's in the NPSL. I think it's a League Two team. But yes, we have. That'd be cool to go to a blue game. I eventually would like, and that'd be a cool one, the Star Wars theme one. So check that out, because why not? And let's get on to the Thunder. Let's get on to the A Club right here, who's taking on the Jazz at the moment. What was the hootenanny about that, real quick?
We didn't get to see the final score.
Wait, no, don't look at the score. Let's watch the thing. See if the highlights are up yet. I don't know if they're up yet because the game just ended.
Oh,
that's a week ago. Well, hey, here's the first half.
Just tell everybody.
Okay, fair enough.
Final, after 2 overtimes, the Thunder are victorious, 148 to 147 over the Utah Jazz.
Excellent. Oh damn, that was a good one.
That was a very high-scoring game.
Let's
I was like,
let's at least watch that the first half highlights. We can do that.
Let's check that out, shall we?
For that, I think I have to make it smaller. Oh, there we go. There's Adams. Get it? There you go.
Nice.
There you go. That's a good one. There in Loud City. I've only gotten to go to one Thunder game so far.
Really?
That was a few years ago against San Antonio, and I think we just barely lost that one. There we go.
There's 17-11.
Did you see the alternate Thunder jerseys?
No.
The one that was supposed to be really state themed and had like certain native patterns and certain blues and certain. It looked pretty cool. I like it.
I
It's
haven't
alright.
seen those. We should check those out.
The Jazz moved to Utah, where they don't allow music.
I mean, how can you go to a place where music is illegal? I mean, basically. That's not true, but.
Brought to you by State Farm. No. There we go. So we got our triple threat with Paul George and Adams and Westbrook. And I want to say I seen something about I guess Durant's not happy over there in Golden State. Like it's kind of wrapped up the whole, going out and kicking ass and everything.
You think maybe he'll come back anytime soon?
I don't know.
I don't think so. He'll probably. He
New
might want to
York,
play for
the
the.
Knicks or some shit.
Oh, I would. I was probably going to say something around his hometown of Washington D.C.
Yeah,
No,
play for the Bullets.
might play for the Bullets. He might try to pull the Bullets in playoff contention or something. I don't know. They might be able to get a couple of really, pretty decent dudes on a squad with them. And the perennially bad Bullets could be decent for a change.
I kind of like the Wizards' old logo back when I was a little kid, though. I always liked the NBA logos. They have a wide variety of cool looking logos, especially the '90s ones where they were all elaborate and crazy and colorful looking. Like what was the Detroit Pistons? It was that horse with like pistons coming out of the back end and flames everywhere.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, what if LeBron doesn't stay in LA? Because I don't think he's happy there either. So you'd have LeBron and Durant probably out there. Or is he going to stay with the Lakers for a while? I don't know.
Man, I think it's cold out there.
If they done bad lip reading NBA, that might be kind of cool. Uh,
Man,
who was that dude Nancy Kerrigan hired? Just runs out there and dink
Jeff Gillooly?
whatever the name is. Yeah, that was a good
Yes.
deal. I don't think I liked the Jazz's uniforms though. Too lemony. Oh, what the fuck?
That's just interesting that the Thunder.
See, he just grabbed his dick. What's going on
What?
here?
What?
Wait, what just happened? An intruder? Oh, okay. So he's trying to grab him.
I was trying to get the ball.
Now?
The fucking-
I thought, my God, what is this? What
There,
happened?
like the other coach walked over there, I was all like, what the fuck's going on?
Sometimes I just want to see Westbrook come out and do like a globetrotter and spin the ball on his finger and tease him and just like bring out a ladder to the court or something and set it up. Well, that was
Bring
the
a
first
ladder
half.
out there, or yeah, have them play the Generals.
That'd be awesome. The generals just
That
pop
one-
out there.
That one guy was using a step ladder for. Are we offline?
I don't know.
No.
No?
Okay, we're
Okay.
good. I think maybe we just might have had a blip there.
Okay.
Okay. Right down the middle.
Oh, that was a good one. Sneaky, sneaky. I also wanted to see like an NBA player with like a really long ponytail, like shoot a 3-pointer, and then some crazy fan just like sneaks out there and cuts off his ponytail. You know how fucking pissy would.
Oh no, we are overtime. You perhaps should not have left this game early. That doesn't look like anybody did.
Right. OT.
Okay, here we are in overtime.
As
We usually do.
Come on. Oh, losers.
Oh,
You heard that one. I mean, you could hear it. Imagine if you had a big surround system set up with all kinds of subwoofers and stuff. Be like, pow. Uh, oh, yeah, this came down. Right down to it. Oh, did not get it.
come on. Eighth of a second left. Excellent. Oh,
There
that's
we
it.
go.
Honk.
A
Then
victorious Thunder.
there was a loud horn that went off inside of that stadium.
Is that swing music?
I think she's listening to Bob Mills and his Texas Playboys, which is excellent.
Okay, Thunder still in third.
Yeah. Oh wait, can we go back to the standings, please?
Oh,
I want
yeah.
to check out and see how they're doing. It's been a minute since I have. What has happened here?
I made a big.
The Bucks are actually good. Still.
Bucks, Raptors. All right. Yeah, no, let's look at the Thunder. They are in
Wait.
third.
What?
Yeah, remember how the G League team was in dead last?
Yep.
We're looking at the Milwaukee Bucks in first
Fucking
place in the Eastern Conference.
killing it.
Where are the Bulls?
Oh, Bulls suck now.
Oh no.
15 and
They're
44.
down there with the Cavaliers, the Hawks, and the Knicks.
Yep.
No, yeah, the days with Jordan and Rodman and Pippen and such.
They need to come back.
They need to come back now.
And I think it would be great to see like a Bulls Thunder NBA championship series.
Like a senior versus junior game or something.
Well, almost like a similar to maybe like I don't know. Senior versus junior is not a bad way of I was thinking about that. Let's see here.
30 and 30s and Nets. Hornets aren't as terrible as they used to be. That's cool, I guess. But yes,
The Western Conference Thunder is in third, 37 and 20.
Ahead of them are the Nuggets and the Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I thought there was, yeah, I want to heard some internal dispute between Durant and Curry and such.
How are the Bullets doing this season?
Oh, the Bullets.
Where are they?
They're in the Eastern.
Oh, that's right. They
The
are.
Wizards.
Yeah, they're 11th, 24 and 35.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
That's,
I like their crazy '90s logo though. That wizard guy.
oh yeah, I remember that. They did have some nutty stuff back in the day.
Yeah. Let's see. Wait, hold on. The Kings are 30 and 28. Hey, winning season for them.
Help!
Yeah. Lakers 29 and 29. And from a distance, these two logos almost look the same.
The Timberwolves and the Mavericks.
Yep. They're both round and blue, and the Suns are terrible.
We're not sure who's on what side. I don't know.
33 and 27, the Spurs, yeah. And this is basketball. Anyway. All right, that was the Thunder, so we're doing good. We just need to go out, and we need to get Michael Jordan, and we need to bring back Larry Bird. And who else?
We need to bring back 5 Larry Birds.
Okay, we need 5 Larry Birds.
5 Larry Birds. We need to bring back 5 Michael Jordans and have them play against one another. That might rip a hole in the space-time continuum.
That'd be pretty cool, though. It's like, yeah,
that
time
might,
travel and just
that
rip
might
all
rip
the
a
super.
hole in the space-time continuum. You might not want that to happen.
You could have like young Hulk Hogan take on like young Andre the Giant versus like Vince McMahon for some reason, and then like the Bushwhackers could come out, and then Stone Cold. Hockey time.
It is hockey.
Yeah, we're take a look at this because this was some bullshit. We were in first. God damn it. Sharks back in second place. 36, 17, and 8. The Flames back on top. 38, 16, and 7.
Come on, Calgary.
Yeah, we just lost to the Penguins, I believe. It's hard to be optimistic about the Sharks because it's like, yeah, we'll be all right in the regular season. But
I mean, if they win a Stanley Cup, I will have no choice but to buy a jersey.
oh, the Flames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always wanted one of their hockey jerseys.
Hasn't changed much. It's pretty much Flaming C. Before that, it was a Flaming A for
Well,
Atlanta.
I remember I had one back whenever I was in junior high. It was a Rangers jersey, though, that I got
really?
as a gift. Yeah. I don't remember which relative sent it to me or whatever, but yeah, I got a New York Rangers jersey, and I remember that was really fucking comfortable shirt. I mean, it was just where I could wear it wherever I wanted to, and then I ended up growing out of it. I'm pretty sure my mom bagged it up and sent it to Goodwill or something after that. But
Oh, really?
yeah. But I couldn't fit it into it anymore, so.
Oh, and you know what I recently
So
learned?
I wanted another one.
You know that crazy Ducks logo where it's just that D? It's a duck's foot.
Oh, yeah.
I never noticed that. Why did I never notice
You
that?
never noticed that?
No.
Just click on the Ducks team.
Yeah, that. It's a duck foot. Why the hell? I always thought it was like.
You didn't know that?
No, I never fucking noticed that. I always thought it was like Flying V or something. Like, I didn't pay too much attention. I always thought, oh, that's awful. Too bad they had that fallout with Disney and all that. They could use the cool old logo.
Well,
So
they're getting their asses kicked here.
Yeah, I don't like the Ducks. But, their logo makes more sense now.
You would love the Ducks if you were in Wisconsin Dells.
I like roasted duck. Roasted duck's good. It was kind of greasy, but I liked it.
Wisconsin people will get that too. Where you will ride the Dukes.
The Oilers still suck. The Canucks, wow, they ain't what they used to be with the who was it? The Twins, whoever the fuck they were called. Coyotes, the Golden Knights. Now here's the oddly numbered Western Conference. Let's see. I kind of wish the Stars were doing worse. The Blues aren't terrible, 32 and 23. The Predators. Okay, yeah, the Jets and who was it? The Jets and the who were playing. Fucking hell, who was it?
I closed it out just now. It was the Jets and
The Slippery Joes.
no, the Knights, the Golden
Oh, yeah,
Knights,
that's
and they
who
were
it
playing
was.
in Vegas. So they were playing somewhere else. Man, look at the Kings. That's just terrible.
Yeah, that's awesome. Screw you guys. I hate you guys.
Oilers way down there too.
I hate the Oilers as much. I was all right with them when they were our minor league team's affiliate. I was like, all right, fine, whatever. I got to see them take on what was it, the exhibition game that was in Oklahoma City against Dallas. And they got their asses kicked, and I was like the only person there rooting for the Oilers. And yeah,
That sucks. The Blue Jackets.
The Columbus Blue Jackets.
Good. The Penguins aren't just going out there and kicking everyone's ass. And why? What about you, Crosby? Why doesn't it just show me stats? Whatever. What are you doing, Crosby, with your life?
How are the Canadian teams doing? Because I want to see the Flames win all of Canada.
The Jets are good too. So it's the Flames and the Jets.
The Islanders?
Oh yeah, they are doing good. Fuck.
how the hell did that happen?
And the Rangers are doing bad, and so are the Devils.
Mm-hmm.
I expect the Flyers.
Yeah. Why do you think they came up with Gritty? They needed some sort of way to attract attention to themselves.
And I love Gritty. Let's see here. We got other Canadian teams.
The Senators suck. Canadians are mediocre. The
Uh,
Leafs are all right. Lightning have been good for quite some time.
They're from Tampa Bay.
Yeah. And they beat you for the past several years. They keep coming
That is
really,
not
really
the
close.
that is the United States.
I know.
What do we have? The Maple Leafs, Canadians, and now the Senators are at the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, I think they're actually at the bottom in attendance
Nonsense.
too. I want to say.
That's funny though. As long as Toronto, I wish they would go back to their old logo though.
Who, the Senators?
No, the Toronto Maple Leafs. They should go back to their old logo.
Well, with not so many ripples on the leaves.
Yeah, where it doesn't look so crazy.
Well, there was a reason for that. There was some sort of thing. I think I saw it on Wikipedia that there was a reason they all had meaning or some crap. I don't. Or no, it was a throwback to like their original logo or something for their like 80th birthday or some shit.
No, they shouldn't have changed it.
Oh well.
There was nothing wrong with it.
Let's see what games we had going on here. Blue Jackets.
The Leaf itself.
Just have a big
blue maple leaf that you'll never see in nature.
Blue Jackets beat the Senators 3-0. Avalanche and Blackhawks 5-3. Wild Red Wings 3-2. The Wild won. The Flames beat the Ducks 2-1.
Couldn't you just call them like the Lakes or something instead of the Wild? I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess the star in the eye of that logo is supposed to be a nod to the Minnesota North Stars, the old NHL team they used to play that moved and merged and went to Dallas. So, yeah.
That North Star.
That star there.
All right.
When do the Sharks play next? We take on the Ooh Jackets tomorrow. Cool. And all right, that is the world of hockey. And that's what it do. Damn it.
What am I doing here? I came here to talk about the weather.
Ha 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 ha.
Wait, didn't we talk about this last time?
Yeah, but it was like a preview. and this is just a quick thing to say. Yeah, we won.
Oh,
The
okay.
Patriots won again, so I'm happy. I'm happy. I have my Patriot flag in the front yard, and I'm like, yeah, it's probably time to take it down. Nah, I bet every now and then a Chief fan
The
drives
only
by or
reason, as
something.
I said, the only reason I rooted for the Patriots this year was as a result of the big heads right here hosing my Saints.
And the refs, they kind of fucked them in that.
We really could have went to the Super Bowl, I think, and beaten the Patriots. I think we could have. It was possible. It's possible the Patriots could have won too. I mean, it's possible the Patriots could have beat my Saints, and it could have been a fair, decent game.
No, well, first
It
off,
would have been a hell of a lot. I think if the Saints had have went, it would have been a hell of a lot better game than it was.
I think so. Yeah, absolutely.
I
in
really
this
do.
one,
I think it
Joff
would have been.
didn't show up at all.
Yeah, I think it was just a. They went to the Super Bowl and then crapped their load out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, just so.
Yeah.
I think had the Saints showed up and had it been something like that, it would have been a lot better Super Bowl.
Yeah, it would have. Or perhaps the Chiefs, yeah, but no. Yeah, the Rams, they...
Maybe this is the Chiefs too, but the Chiefs got beat fair and square. My Saints got hosed. Even though they blew a 14-point lead in the first half.
Damn, it's been 2 years in a row. Last year it was that horrible missed tackle. And then this year, yeah. You guys are like...
You understand now. You understand this, don't you?
You guys are like the Sharks of the NFL. A good team, but the minute you get into the postseason, you just fuck it all up at some point.
Well,
you guys get screwed up.
It's like you're just like, maybe this will do it. Maybe this will do it. Come on. Oh, why? And you're like, this is bullshit. Yeah. Every fucking year.
Yeah.
But Lamental, I wish. I'm kind of used to it, and so therefore.
Yeah.
But now football season is over.
Yes, it's a magical
And it is
time
now
of
the beginning. Now it is the beginning of soccer season, which will carry us through the rest of the year.
Yeah, one more. And
wait, hang on. Besides basketball, we never have a dead zone, do we?
Here?
There is no off season for retro sports.
No, because when football ends, it's like, okay, you got USL starting and NBA, NHL postseason.
Yeah.
And that pretty much carries us fucking through, And then by the time...
and then when we go through the summer, and there's no, football, basketball, that's when soccer season's starting to heat up.
Yep.
So
it's like, there's no off season.
Welcome to Retro Sports, where we don't take an off season.
Yeah. That was funny. When I was explaining to my girlfriend about how, after this, we start following this, and then we start following that, she just looked at me like, so there's no end to it, does it? There's no off or time out from it, is there? It's like, no, it's pretty much, it just keeps going. All right, we're done with this. What's the next sport, team, league, season?
On.
Yeah.
There's always something going on.
Monster trucks, too. I like monster trucks. They're all right. This one, and I am a Patriot fan, and this one broke today. Do your job.
Oh, yeah.
Can you look up the article, because I don't remember the name of the place or the city in Florida, but in southern Florida, the Patriots owner, Mr. Kraft, along with several other people, were apparently busted for soliciting prostitution at an Asian jackhouse, basically. Allegedly. He's denying it, allegedly.
New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft is... Yeah, I'm using that block.
Yeah, fuck you.
New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft is facing charges of soliciting prostitution as part of a
Shut up.
Crackdown that has led to hundreds of arrest warrants in Florida, police said. The 77-year-old billionaire is among more than 100 people linked to several Central Florida day spas and massage parlors suspected of being used for prostitution and targeted by law enforcement during a month-long investigation. Police said Kraft visited the Orchids of Asia Day Spa in Jupiter, Florida twice. I know exactly where that's at. It's terrible. Video footage shows him receiving, quote, paid acts, end quote, in a room at the spa, and surveillance video shows him being driven to the spa, Police Chief Daniel Kerr said Friday. Authorities said they wouldn't immediately release video or documentation. A spokesperson for Kraft has denied that he committed a crime. We categorically deny that Mr. Kraft engaged in any illegal activity. Because it is a judicial matter, we will not be commenting further, the spokesperson said. Kristen Reitler, a Jupiter police spokeswoman, said Friday that Kraft has not been arrested. People wearing football jerseys and others were seen taking group photos and selfies outside the door of the Jupiter Spa on Friday because Florida. There is another.
What the hell are Jets fans doing there?
No, I think they're all
They were
like,
just-
yes, and this empire is going to topple. It's like, yeah, but not really to your benefit at all.
They're probably the season was open.
They're, yeah, it says football fans, and there's a picture of Jets fans out front.
Anything they can
Ouch.
just grab to try
That
to
would be
hurt
like
us.
seeing Falcons fans out there. Although I wish their owner would get arrested.
Old slick Robert Kraft out there.
All right, so well, we found that, and that's what's
Yeah.
going on. So
So he hasn't turned himself
do your
in.
job.
Do your
Do
job.
your job.
It's,
Do your job, please.
it's like I'll defend the hell out of the Patriots over the Deflate Gate and the Spy Gate because they all fucking cheat, so whatever. He didn't win. This one, it's like, yeah, he probably did this.
Drew Brees did it.
It's like that Dave Chappelle skit. Well, what do you think about this crowd? Oh, yeah, he probably did that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's like, whatever.
Oh yeah, for real. Beretta did that shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. Yeah, probably did that shit. But it's alleged. He hasn't turned himself in. And, oh, yes, that, I don't know. That one might be an old one, but there was another article I read, updated 9:44 p.m. No, it's pretty new, but there were other ones, articles saying that on the list of people that were busted, there's bigger names than Kraft. Like, he's not the biggest name on this. So this was like a rich person, Asian pleasure house of naughtiness.
Something like that. Regardless, he that's exactly what has
Oh, who was that
happened.
by?
Go away. No, thank you. This is by. It appears to be. Oh, I forgot. John King. I think that's his name.
I know, go up. I think it said it. By Jason, Hannah, Tina Burnside, and Christina Maxuris from CNN. What is it? Mornius?
Maxurius.
Maxurius of
Maxurius.
Sin.
Okay, let's see here. The
Pleasure
Orchids
House.
of Asia Day Spa in Jupiter, Florida.
Yeah, two charges.
Video for and he received paid acts. I mean,
But he's denying it, and they're saying we have footage of you, so why deny it? But then why lie about having footage? It's someone trying to call a bluff, and nothing happens, and they just stand off or something.
oh, I don't know.
Asian jackasses. And then the USL 2019 preview and tailgate.
Oh yeah, we are going to be there and getting a lot of footage, hopefully, of all of our compatriots there inside of the OKC Energy, cheering them on like we normally do.
Yep. When was that? Here, let me pull up.
It's yet another year.
March 16th. Do you remember the time? It was like 3
Oh,
p.m. March 16th. Pull that up, and I'll pull up.
I think
a
it was
roster
no,
and
it was
stuff.
at 3:30. I remember. And then they're going to be out front, and then they're going to do like a little march into the stadium.
Oh yeah. We've never actually done that. That'd be cool. And I think I'm gonna join a supporter group if they take cash and stuff. I think the grid does. All right, let's look at this here.
And I do intend on getting a Gumby suit. So
Yeah.
I want to show up dressed as a Gumby.
I still want my green stormtrooper. I'll probably be there in my kilt, but what the fuck am I looking for? I'm like spacing out.
No, you need to go to their Facebook page.
What, for the roster?
Oh,
I was looking up the roster. You look up that one.
What? Oh, what time it was? I remember it was 3:30.
Okay,
Yeah,
where was it at?
In front of the stadium or there at Taft or something. It's like in the parking lot.
Oh, are they going to do it in the back again like they used to a few years ago?
I think they're doing it back in the back like they used to a few years ago.
That's fucking awesome. They need to start that again. Because when I first started going to games, yeah, I'd walk back there and it's like, what are these people doing? Oh, cool supporters, and yeah, there's a bunch of people back there. But yeah, we'll totally be at that one. I think I'm gonna wear my kilt, and I still want to get some green stormtrooper.
I don't know if they're going to be in the back of the school, but I think they're going to. I know they're doing it like somewhere near Taft Stadium, so it'll be.
We're gonna take over Walgreens.
That would be great.
We're gonna smash the windows
just take over it. Yeah. Just
free
take it all
drugs
completely over.
But we kind of looked at the roster before. Let's take a wee look, see what's up. Lorendi, of course, excellent.
I'm so glad to have Highland back.
Oh yes. Ross, excellent. Ibega, good. Becky, Garcia. Oh yeah, this Garcia's a new one.
That's Rafael Garcia.
Deshaun Brown, Bossetti.
We don't have him in an energy shirt yet.
No, yeah. Man,
But he's from Nice, France.
Yeah. Good old Nice. Christian Essel?
I think that's Isel.
Isel?
Yeah.
From Orlando.
From the faraway land of Orlando.
If we see him, we need to be dressed up like a giant octopus and be like, "Excuse me, sir, can you pay for my tickets, my expenses to Orlando?"
Cal Lacotte from London.
You lonely? Are you lonely? Cal Ocott, he's from London, England. And then there is Nicolas Taravel from Nogent-sur-Marne, France.
Atiba Harris.
Atiba Harris. And then, of course, Brian Byers.
Yeah.
He made that wonderful save in St. Louis last year that I think didn't that end up being the save of the year voted on because
I don't know if it was the save of the year, but I remember it was definitely the save of the week.
I do not remember.
That was pretty cool, though.
I do not remember.
Cordell Cato
and Max Gunderson.
He's from Trinidad and Tobago. Carnage, perhaps, I believe. I'm not sure if that's the...
Carnage, probably. And then Arcata, California. I haven't heard of Arcata.
And then there's Josh Garcia, whose welcoming party I meant to go to, but unfortunately that evening I was having severe problems with health, and I'll get to that later.
Marco Bustos.
Marco Bustos. He is from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
He's not from Quebec?
What? No.
No, Manitoba.
He gets to be from Manitoba, the decent part of Canada. as long as you're not from Edmonton, everything.
That frozen wasteland. This guy's from Munich.
Yeah, Amir Saseverovic. Saseverovic is how you pronounce that. I believe that's probably, I don't know, but that is not a German last name. That is a Slavic last name, and somewhere I would believe, if I had to just take a wild stab in the dark, like Yugoslavian or one of the former Yugoslav countries.
Yeah.
And maybe he, fled from there during the war. That happens a lot. I mean, that's why you have Zlatan Ibrahimovic that went to Sweden.
Yeah.
So, and that's why he plays for Sweden, because he has Swedish nationality. He lived there for the majority of his life. And same thing with this gentleman, I would imagine. Maybe. I'm wild stab in the dark, because especially seeing as his birth date was 10/8/94, it's very possible.
Yeah.
Because that was when a lot of that was going down.
I have Michael Williams, Port of Spain, another Trinidad and Tobagoan. So,
Trinidadian.
okay, Trinidadian. Omar Gordon with his insane
All
hair.
right.
Look at it. We have a Jamaican.
We have another Jamaican on there.
I
And then we
bet,
don't have a picture of
I bet,
Mr. Harrison Booma in his shirt.
I bet Omar's got some good weed, maybe.
Yep, maybe. It is Jamaica.
And that's the roster for the moment.
Good to see Brian Byers back.
Oh yeah, like I'm liking this roster. It's like
It's a
we
shame.
had
It's a shame we couldn't get Van Oekel back on there, but not as a starter.
yeah
But at the same time,
Burrell,
he was getting a little older.
no, who the fuck am I thinking? Burrell and the Gonzaleses and oh god damn, I can't think. The other guy that was a striker, Burrell,
Um,
Burrell,
Miguel
and
Gonzalez, Jose Barril, which are you talking about? Volesky?
no,
No,
well I don't remember. But yeah, we had quite a few depart, and it's like, but I
but
still like this
well,
roster.
we've built it. Yeah,
This
we
roster
built
has
a
a lot
pretty
of
good team.
MLS and top division talent or experience they've had.
They've built a really good team. I mean, it's not like it. It's just I wish that they still had that old roster back.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know. Maybe that's just nostalgia speaking over what is happening. I just hope we don't get flushed down the damn toilet this season. And I guess I can understand. All right. I will forgive. Here I am on record. I will forgive Coach Cook for last season's losing streak. All right. But if the same shit happens this season, this will not be forgiven.
No.
So that's my thought on that.
No. Yeah. No. He's gonna have to go. He's gonna have to just
Damn it. He'll probably, if that happens, he'll probably be fired mid-season.
Oh man, it's like I wouldn't want to see that though.
I wouldn't either.
It's like I'm clicking on. Real quick, look at the schedule. We did this before. Let's look at the first few, I guess. Saturday, March 9th. And we have a preseason game against the Locomotive just a few days before that. So we're playing them. Then a few days later, we're playing them again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But first one Saturday, road game, March 9th, which I'm gonna try.
We should have a live stream over here because I recently I got ESPN Plus last season, so which for the money is not so terrible.
Yeah.
So
And plus, by then I should have the first 2019 Hate Week video up for for El Paso for them and a bunch of other teams. It has to do with the list. And then, of course, March 16th against Vegas will be our home opener, Taft Stadium at 7:30. And I almost don't want to say anything because I want one of these shirts, but the free Energy FC T-shirt with the first 2,000.
oh, we're showing up early.
Mm-hmm. So
They better hand us a shirt.
Oh yeah. So we should be at all of
I always
that.
love getting free swag.
Yeah. They always and you always get free shit there too.
Yeah.
This was awesome. Now if only they did like 5-cent beer night. That would be.
Dude, it would pack the whole stadium and then some.
There'd probably be another riot. Everyone would be drunk. You had a packed stadium with that many drunk Okies. There would at least be a fight or two. Someone would be throwing.
They would have to. Do you think like they would drive a beer truck in too? Just for shits and giggles or something.
Well, like
no, they should do like a 10-cent beer night. See, if they did that in my pocket alone, hang on here. What have I got? I got enough for 5, 7.
Yeah.
Okay, I got enough for a 12-pack of beers. Easy. It's like, yeah! People running out onto the field. Just
That'd be great.
people getting naked and running out onto the field.
We have a body man suit. Oh, that'd be cool.
People just burning things over in the stands. Suddenly, one of the light towers suddenly tips over.
And then after that, back to the road, March 24th against Sacramento Republic. Still on the road, March 30th against Reno. And then Saturday, April 6th against T2.
The Portland Timbers.
Portlandian Timbers. And it will be as such. We're going to win. Yeah, that same crap better not happen again, Cook.
Well, we're playing a lot of unfamiliar faces, so that's why I'm like, okay, well, let's see what happens. I mean,
Yeah.
If we get, I mean, I would love to see. When did we play Tulsa first? Wasn't it April? Late April? I don't know. I'm going to take that off for my birthday.
April 27th. Yep, it's a road game. They get the first road game.
Sweet. I'm taking that day off because that's within.
That's a Saturday. I'll have that one off. Oh, and then at home we get to play the Tacoma Defiance.
And that's the very next week.
Yep.
Sweet. Yes.
Excellent. And then, yep, hell yeah. Oh, let me play the Bold. All right, but yeah, excellent. So we don't have to wait. Well, actually, yeah, or the beginning of the Derby with Tulsa is starting a little later than normal. Usually we get that out of the way, doesn't it seem like in the first 4 games or so? Or at least the first leg of it. At least from what I remember, because this is like, what is this, like week 8 or something? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's in week 8.
And then they got the Tacoma Defiance. And then the Austin Bold. They got to go to Austin for that.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what's going on there. It's on a Friday night, too.
I bet a fair amount of energy supporters going to travel.
It's just, the only thing I got to do is hit I-35 for 8.5 hours.
You'll get there, though.
I'm taking into account Dallas traffic, too. Even if you do take 35 west. Oh, wait, go back up.
There's one.
Go back up some more. Oh, New Mexico United. I forgot about them.
Yep, road game.
And that's going to be in the Isotopes Park. Man.
Yeah, another baseball park.
Well,
They'll get
right now, it's not that big a deal. But all teams need to be looking for a way to get their own stadium. Somehow.
Get away from these baseball stadiums. Just go. Just get away. We have a retractable mound. We have a retractable mound. So the fuck. It's a fucking baseball stadium.
Tulsa Roughnecks, and then that's at home. Wait, go back up.
Wait, what's our last one? Oh, at home against.
August 3rd. Oh God, it's gonna be hotter than hell those days.
And they wouldn't let us bring in umbrellas last year. Remember when it was raining and shit?
Yeah, but that was that one time. Yeah, because it was like right after July 4th that we got to go to that Roughnecks game.
No, but yeah, our very last game of the season. Oh, never mind. I thought the last one was against RGV. No, the last one's Friday, October 18th against Phoenix Rising. And they don't have Hootenanny anymore, do they? What's his face?
Didier Drogba?
Yeah, Drogba.
Yeah, he retired at the age of 40. But his contribution to the game is remarkable. I mean, to say the least.
Hell, Phoenix, when they had him, they were a pretty winning team while they had him.
The man stopped a civil war.
Did
he? Yeah.
No, I don't know that much about him.
He stopped a civil war from happening.
That's insane.
Yeah. And I mean, he won all those championships with Chelsea too.
Yeah, okay, that's where I heard of him from. From him, how?
Yeah, well, he played on the Ivory Coast national team, and I think it was 2006 or 2007. And it was about to boil up. I'm not sure about the story exactly. But all that aside, hey, wait, can we go back to the schedule?
Yeah.
Let's go down. Go down.
Month of July.
Back to July.
July.
Back to July.
Okay.
There.
Where does it start?
Back.
Right there.
And the Switchbacks game.
That one?
That's it.
At Wiener Field. Oh.
Wiener Field.
Widener Field.
We're here at Wiener Field.
The Switchbacks.
Right there.
That's the road?
We should try to make the road game for that.
Oh, yeah.
I've saved up all my PTO. We'll haul one of the energy flags to the top of Pikes Peak.
That'd be awesome.
Yes.
Just be like, hey, flag, take pictures.
And we'll get an energy flag up there. Let's see if we can't what we can't do about getting a cardboard cutout of Bob Funk. We'll bring him up there as well, and he can hang out with us on Pikes Peak. I figured it would, be a pretty cool trip to take.
Right.
Especially considering all the stuff that's on the way up there too. So.
Oh yeah. Not so much Western Oklahoma, but.
Oh no, that's not true at all.
Oh yeah, it wasn't. Weren't you saying there were good little spots to eat or something?
Good little spots to eat throughout the entire trip.
Excellent.
So.
July 20th against the Colorado Springs Switchbacks.
And it's like a 9-hour drive all the way up there, but there's
What was St. Louis? 8?
St. Louis was like 7. It took us about a little over 7 hours to get to St. Louis,
Okay.
to our hotel and our destination.
Yeah.
Because I remember, I remember how tired I was.
Yeah. Yeah, but your fucking arms are dead.
No, I mean, I was just like mentally tired. I physically, I was tired, but I was mentally tired because I had to concentrate for as
Yeah.
long as I had to. That's the big thing about driving. That's why I was drinking coffee the whole way up there.
Oh yeah.
And soda the whole way up there. But it was still a fun trip and it was worth it, and I'd do it all over again if I had the money. If I had the money.
Yeah, I was pretty hammered. Day drinking.
Let's oh yeah. But what was I think that would be the best thing to do. We could just let's go back to the schedule real quick. Let's check it out real. There we go. And yeah, we could just say fuck that Reno 9/11 game.
Yeah.
Reno 911 game. And
8 p.m. I don't recall ever seeing a start time that late.
oh, that's probably so fans in Reno could watch it because it'll be a 6 p.m. start time for
That's
them.
right. Yeah.
And so therefore that's that's kind of a downside of being in the Western Conference of anything, because you got 3 time zones really to contend with as opposed to like barely 2 in the Eastern conferences. So Eastern conferences always, because they're earlier, always also get to showcase their games. It's like great.
Damn space and time.
Yep.
And rotations.
If it rotated the other way, we'd be dicks too. But yeah, we could just say fuck that July 17th game, and then we'll probably get to watch that El Paso Locomotive.
Yeah, it's a little bit before.
Well, that rules out my possibility of us having a train whistle every time somebody scores a goal, because I'm sure they'll do that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna need a tornado siren instead, and those are those are god awfully expensive. Yeah, think about it, dude. Every time the energy they fire off a goal and they fire off a tornado siren. They score a goal.
It's basically like if the air raid ones, the old cranks. That's what it sounds like. I mean, they don't look like it's those towers, but that'd be cool. They wouldn't let us burn. They'd be like, that's far too loud. You're not doing that. We wouldn't be able to hear the announcers.
No, they should do it like officially. like get like some sort of just
Oh, I thought you meant just take
like
one in there.
even like an amateur like well yeah I mean that would be an awesome idea too. To take one in and be all like, "Excuse me, sir, what is that?" Well, it's a
Service
camera.
animal.
Yeah, it's a service animal, a camera, a VCR, all in one.
That wouldn't work. They'd be like, "You're a dumbass."
I know.
They just start talking, you just stand there and you just be like,
Yeah.
start talking. Like, I don't have to listen to this.
I don't have to listen to this, but I have to listen to this.
We should still sneak in one of those. What are they called?
Oh, the vuvuzelas.
The vuvuzelas.
I
Like
wish I
that.
still had the one I bought I got for a Christmas present on eBay for the 2010.
You had one of those?
I had one of those, and it was orange, and it had a Fighting Illini, like an University of Illinois Fighting Illini sticker on it.
That's funny.
And I don't know what the hell happened to it. It's like it disappeared one day mysteriously. I'm pretty sure someone threw it away. Not sure who, but I still wish I had one.
Yeah, because someone could stand on the wall and you could just like throw it over. That'd work.
Just have that one, yeah. Throw over the boo. That's the worst ever.
But intentionally go like near the announcer booth and like aim it at them like you're not even watching the game, you're just standing at them.
Go over there to the microphone, the one that they have, like find the microphone that they have that's out there, and just go up to it with the vuvuzela, just it's like, sir, you're causing a terrible, terrible back feed.
Bring those noisemakers for New Year's. Like,
Oh yeah.
Just everything.
What are those called?
I don't know. I'm sure they have a name.
Eh,
They're called spinny buzzies.
Yeah, like some sort of sticker thing.
The New Year's thing.
Yeah. And you have, your little whistle and party hat on. Because that's when we drink with party hats on.
Hey, wait a minute. You could take a train whistle. You could take a train whistle, and then every time, like, we scored, just do a big, like, you suck.
That would be awesome. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait. We can get it one of it on our phones. That the Price is Right losing horn.
I'll just play it.
And because they let La Furia Verde come in with that little
Speaker or something?
yeah, the loudspeaker or whatever. And just if they scored their if they like score their own goal or something like that, we should get them to do that. It's like, here, will you play this real quick? And
Oh, that'd be great. Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
That would be awesome. Oh no, Las Vegas Lights, March 16th. So that's our next game. That's the game we're going to go to.
Yeah.
We're going to go to all of the crazy stuff beforehand, and we suggest that you do too.
Oh, yeah. So it's going to be March 9th on the road. We should have a live stream reaction, a new Hate Week video. Saturday, March 16th. Tailgate. What was it, 3:30?
Yep. We're going to have...
There's going to be a barbecue, and there's going to be burgers, I'm assuming, because that's what they usually did.
Man, I cannot wait. It will be lots and lots of fun.
I'm going to eat a lot and drink a lot. Terrorize the local villagers.
Allow us to do so, because the local villagers of Oklahoma City, well, I don't know if they so much deserve it. It is our hometown, I mean, when we were in St. Louis, though.
I don't know, that trolley district needs to get torn up maybe a little bit.
Well, no, maybe just that one building.
No,
just that, and then just give it to the church out of spite.
Well, yeah, there it is. So that is the plan for the energy and such.
All right. Well, that's our the new 2019 season. We wish the energy well, as we have every season since, what was it, 2016?
Well, I think I started watching.
That was when we formed all this stuff. So
Yeah, we were following a little bit before starting to get into it. God, what was it? 2014, 2015?
I remember them coming to town, but past that, I didn't hear anything else. I didn't.
Yeah,
I
was waiting.
I honestly didn't think it would last past the season. Whenever I first read that, I saw, but I was wrong.
Yeah.
And I was glad to be wrong.
Oh yeah, right. Real quick about the football wars is the AAF is actually kicked off, and who was it? San Antonio, Orlando, San Diego, all good attendance. Salt Lake City and Atlanta, I believe, are going to play this weekend. Which I keep remembering it's Friday. I have to go to work for 2 days.
Yeah, I'm off for 2 days as well. It's nice.
I don't remember.
And it's going to be rainy all weekend. Welcome to
nice.
early spring in Oklahoma.
It's going to be like sit around and do laundry and watch movies. It's gonna be cool.
That's what I intend to do.
But anyways, they have good attendance so far for the most part, except for what was it? Tempe? Was it Tucson? Where's Sun Devil Stadium?
It's Sun Devil Stadium. I think is in Glendale.
That's not it. Starts with a T. It's not Tucson though.
Tempe. It would be Tempe, Arizona.
Okay, yeah, I think it was. Anyways, the Arizona team, they had, I think it was like 11, 12,000. Memphis, 11, 12,000, and they were in the Memphis, the Tigers. I don't know the name of that stadium either.
Liberty Bowl?
Well, Liberty Bowl. Anyways, decent attendance for most of the teams. I believe Salt Lake City and Atlanta do it this weekend, so we're going to see how they do. But yeah, it was interesting, and I think it might throw a few problems as far as the team locations for some of these upcoming leagues, like the APL and the Freedom Football League or Alliance or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, but as far as the quality of play, it's been, I think, decent. It hasn't been bad. The attendance has been good. I guess in week 2 they almost went broke, and the Carolina Hurricane owner had to bail out, or he invested like $250 million or something like that. But it's been interesting so far with the AAF, and then soon you're going to have the XFL, Pacific Pro, Freedom Football, whatnot. It's gotten out of control really quick. Really quick, it's gotten out of control. But I don't know. I like the AAF. I like that the games are free and you can just watch them on their website.
Seeing the beginning of the end.
Huh?
You're seeing the beginning of the end of the 2 sports here.
Of what? 2 sports?
Yeah, baseball and football.
Foosball.
Which was called baseball back in those days. And then football was called baseball back in those days.
See, the Europeans call this football, but I don't. I call it bass fishing, because that's what it is. I'm just sitting there like a pond with no bait. It's going to be a long and damn ass day, isn't it?
What it is.
But yeah, no, that's been interesting, and I swear, McMahon, you had a lot going for you, and then your team placement, I think you just fucked it up. But that APL, that one's interesting. They're going to places like God, what was it, like Mobile, Alabama?
It's been fun to watch that.
Shit.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch XFL just because it seems like it's yet another slow motion train wreck.
What was it? We've come full circle or something.
Yeah, this is what's happening now. So,
but yeah, it's live and free on their website, usually on YouTube too. So that's what's nice. It's easy to watch. It's very easy to watch. So the AAF is accessible, and I'm kind of surprised. It's like, what are your operating costs if your teams are getting 20,000+ fans and you still needed that guy to bail you out? It's like, what's going on here? But yeah, football.
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
That is what it do with things. And that is the football. And that is the football wars. I think Cable was in it. From Marvel.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think that was it.
That was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
We can do Kraft looking at getting hand jobs again, but do your job.
That's probably the end of that might be the end of a dynasty. Anyways.
Better not be. Don't say such things.
Well, it could be. It's very well possible. You know that.
Nah, he's rich. He'll get away with it.
Maybe. But anyways, On March 6th, I'm finally having gallbladder surgery. So when we do the March 9th live stream,
Mhm.
we might not. That might not happen. It depends on how I feel.
Shit sucks.
So I've got some orders from a general procedures here, and apparently general procedures wants me to be there on. And I'm not supposed to be taking aspirin, and I'm going to have laparoscopic surgery on my gallbladder, and they're going to take it out and they're going to give it back to me, or I'll sue them on religious grounds. So then they say eat a light dinner that evening. Do not eat or drink anything after midnight. You may take blood pressure or heart medication. I don't. The morning of your procedure with a small sip of water, enough to swallow them. Nothing else to drink morning of procedure. Well, I'm not going to have anything to eat that night, like several days before, so it'll be cool.
March 6th.
March 6th. That is my date. And yeah. So.
Well, they're probably what they're going to do is they're going to go in there and they're going to cut it out. And then if you had like hidden camera to see what they were doing, you'd probably take it out and go, and they'd probably play with it for a little bit. They play hacky sack for a month.
Oh, that would be awesome, dude. As long as they get it on film.
and then give it back.
Yeah. If you get it on film, that'd be badass. I mean,
that would be pretty cool.
I just need that right there, you guys.
Or just reenact that the Mortal Kombat fatality when he pulls the heart out.
You ever notice on the back of a dime that there's a literal fasces on it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't see the axe head, but it's still basically.
Yep.
Dimes. Anyways, well, yes. So hopefully all will go as planned, and
I will. It's only like a 45-minute procedure. They said that I've got a small. Huh?
That's not bad.
Yeah. It's they said I'm going to be out for maybe 45 minutes to an hour. They're just going to make they're going to make 3 small incisions over here on this side, and then go in through my belly button, and there'll be a camera that goes in there, and that'll show them where to go and where to cut and where to everything like that, and they can take it out through my belly button. And I shouldn't have a problem because he says that, yeah, there's a stone in there, but he's taken out much bigger stones through that. It's not a big deal at all. So I shouldn't have any issues, but there is only like a 3 to 4% chance. I just don't want to be that one, that 1 in 250,000 or something.
Right.
And I mean, but it should go without a hitch. They're saying I shouldn't have any problems based upon, because they did all of the, wanding down and junk like that and they imaged me on the inside with sonograms.
And a little scope. Or no, sonograms.
It was just a sonogram, yeah. So that was how that happened.
If I was a doctor, I would say, "Oh my God!" like all the time.
Yeah,
what is that?
You get into a lot of trouble for doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you can.
Someone had a meme up earlier, and it showed a doctor looking at the the X-ray, and he's like, "Oh my God!" and the patient's like, "What?" He's like, "Nothing. I'm just afraid of skeletons or something stupid like that." Did you put that up? Someone put that up. It was fucking retarded.
It's like I found the one thing I was afraid of. It's like, what's that? It's like skeletons, and he's looking at an X-ray.
Anyways, well, hopefully all will go well.
Thank you.
And it'll get stitched up, and then you can get nice and liquored up afterwards.
They say not to drink anything for a couple of weeks afterwards.
Oh, that sucks.
So I won't be able to. I'm probably going to need to still be driven to the energy game, but I should be pretty fully healed up by that point. By the first one, for when we go to the cookout, I won't be able to enjoy everything quite yet.
Because I saw pictures of like last year's barbecue, and yeah, it was barbecue stuff.
I can't enjoy that quite yet.
Yeah. Meaning like greens?
Yeah. A lot of grains, a lot of rice, a lot of beans.
No potatoes.
Not so much because a lot of time they're cooked in oil, but if I can enjoy like baked potatoes and
Okay.
just not fried potatoes. Because if I have any, it's not so much like spicy things that bother me. It's like oily stuff or fatty
Yeah.
stuff that bothers me. So it's
Mm.
probably after years and years of going to Long John Silver's and ordering the family pack for 12 and then eating the whole thing in one sitting.
Why not?
It was delicious.
I was just get all the fries and hush puppies and stick and chicken strips.
No, I would tell them to give me half fish, half chicken.
I just do all chicken. I demand they make little barbecue sandwiches with something too. Damn it! Now I'm hungry. All right, this has to end. All right.
Yeah, I'm Grant, and I hope you guys are okay. Bye bye.
Bye.